Today, I have made a film for fans of Bruce Lee. In this video, you can see the legend of Bruce Lee, a kung fu hero, or also a kung fu movie star. And also, a great number of people have been interviewed, including Shannon Lee, Bruce Lee's daughter, and also Raymond Chow. Raymond Chow is the head of Golden Harvest Studios, and also Raymond Chow is also the business partner and good friend of Bruce Lee. In addition to this, we also have John Woo, the famous movie director. At that time, John Woo was very young. He was only 24 years old. He was the assistant director of the film. Linda, Bruce's wife, also a witness of the kung fu hero Bruce Lee. Finally, Jackie Chan, also a very famous kung fu movie star. He has the contact with Bruce Lee. So they will tell you about the story and also the secrets of Bruce Lee in this video.
Has been quick to recognize his achievements. It's only recently that China and Hong Kong have begun to embrace their best-known son. It's been more than 35 years since the man universally hailed as the king of martial arts movies died after making just 4 kung fu films. Since his death, Bruce Lee has been recognized as a visionary who changed not just action movies and martial arts, but also philosophy, music, and pop culture. Almost 50 years after Bruce Lee arrived in Hong Kong to make his first kung fu movie, his daughter Shannon is returning. She's here to meet former friends of her father's and to promote the Bruce Lee Foundation that she now heads. Film producer Raymond Chow was Bruce Lee's friend and business partner. As head of Golden Harvest Studios, he was the biggest film producer in Hong Kong. Now aged 80, he stopped doing interviews some time ago, but has arranged to make an exception for Shannon, the daughter of a man he first saw on a television talk show nearly 40 years ago.
It's a fateful evening that I watched that, so I decided to call him first thing in the morning. And I would say that's the beginning of something important in the movie industry.
Bruce Lee changed the way actors were treated by studios by negotiating his own contract and taking a creative role in the writing, producing, directing, and choreography of his films.
You and my father had kind of an interesting and revolutionary relationship for the Hong Kong film industry, right?
Yes, I think that's the only fair way to do it. And it avoid a lot of problems of negotiating things. And Bruce and I, the relationship was so close. He didn't want to have that. I didn't want to have that.
The first film Bruce Lee made with Raymond Chow was The Big Boss, about the struggle of the Chinese community in Bangkok.
Right, James. You remember your promise. You're on your own from now on. You know, boys, a woman can be a blessing or a ruin to a man.
The Big Boss was a classic example of the way a Hong Kong movie ran at the time, which was fast, cheap, and a little bit out of control.
Having left America to make his name in the East, it was an important film for Lee. It was made on a shoestring budget, and he struggled to turn an incomplete script into a coherent and captivating story. Knowing that the film could make or break him, Bruce Lee sat nervously with his wife Linda at the premiere.
When the film was over, it was perfectly quiet. You could hear a pin drop in that theater, and Bruce is like, oh my gosh, do I make for the exit right now or what? And then all of a sudden it started. The clapping, the cheering, they loved it. They were thrilled. And Bruce was thrilled. It was wonderful. They escorted him outside. They raised him up on their shoulders, and he was their hero from then on.
Also in the audience was a 24-year-old assistant director who was yet to make his first feature film. John Woo would go on to become one of the most influential action movie directors of his generation, responsible for films such as Broken Arrow, Face Off, and Mission Impossible 2.
When the people watch the movie, they didn't know how to react to it because it's so new, so different. It's so different from other martial arts movie. Maybe Bruce performance too powerful, and then and then they all very happy and they all cheer and clapping. I think at that moment, at that night, we have find our true hero.
The best story for me, I think, when I was young and doing Under the Dragon, fighting with Bruce Lee. And I was behind the camera, waiting. I just see Bruce Lee, then I just run up, then he boom, pa. Suddenly, my eyes all black because he just one stick right on my head. He missed it, but I do nothing. And I just felt, a little dizzy, but it's okay. I look at Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee doesn't do anything. He look at everybody and keep acting, turn around, back until the director say, cut. Then he just throw the two sticks, just turn around. Oh my God. He ran to me and lift me up. I'm sorry. And actually, I'm not paying anymore because, young guy and me, very tough. But suddenly, I don't know why, I just pretend very painful. I just want Bruce Lee hold me as long as he can. I said, during the whole day, every time he look at me, like this, I said, okay. And I think that's the best moment. And somehow he ran to me, what's your name? I said, my name is Jackie. What style are we learning? I said, Southern style. Oh, okay. Then talk to me, Jackie, huh? Jackie. Okay. My name is Jackie Chan. My best story